Hey Grownups, I have something exciting to share with you. There's a brand new kids podcast out now that I think you're going to love. It's called Mysteries About True Histories. This show is perfect if you love adventures, solving riddles, and maybe even some wacky math problems. But I need a little help from some new friends to tell you more. Max and Molly, take it away.
From the creators of Who Smarted, Starglow Media, comes a brand new podcast called Mysteries About True Histories.
Does that sound serious enough?
Max, we only have 30 seconds for this promo. Just tell them how your mysterious aunt recruited us into a secret order of problem solvers who travel time and have epic adventures.
I don't have to. You just did.
Catch new episodes of Mysteries About True Histories every Thursday on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Hey Tailblazers, I'm Rebecca Cunningham, and this is Girl Tales, a kids podcast of feminist stories for a new generation. Before we get started, I would like to wish a very happy birthday to Jules. Jules, I hope your birthday is just wonderful. Thank you so much for listening to Girl Tales. Grownups, Girl Tales is brought to you by families like yours. If you would like to hear your child's name at the top of our next episode, head to patreon.com/girltales and donate today. Now on to our episode. This is Amazonia Academy by Crystal Skillman. Enjoy!
Have you ever wanted to be invisible? Did you ever wonder, could you recognize a person without seeing them? By what words they pick to use? By what stories they choose to whisper? I said whisper, not snicker.
Young warriors, please! Arcia, this is Amazonia Academy's presentation week. Our final celebration for our whole middle school, including you 8th graders. You'll all be competing for which part of our warrior society you'll serve under in our community next year. Not to mention, who will win this year's Best Warrior Medal?
Hello, awesome warriors of the future. Mind if I call you AWs for short? Cool. Welcome to Amazonia Academy. That's my class. That's my teach, Miss Shields. Before you hear more of this story, I realized I should introduce myself. Duh, rude. I'm Arcia Miles, your favorite 13-year-old. I am an Amazon. And in this story, that is not an online department store. Amazons are kick-booty warrior women. We live in a place we built called Themyscira on the Black Sea coast by Turkey or Greece. Depends on who you ask. Oh, and by we, I mean girls. Only girls live here. No boys. Amazing, right? Oh, also, we Amazons love our medals.
So, Arcia, what will you be submitting for your middle school battle plans exactly?
Well, Miss Shields, I'll be using magic mixing techniques from alchemy class to create invisibility as a tactic on the field. Oh, AWs, alchemy is an old-timey word for magic, about transforming one thing into the other. Whatevs.
Arcia, you are aware this will be presented at our final celebration in 3 days.
Yep.
And anyone who doesn't get a passing grade will be banished. Those are the Queen's rules.
Totally. It's going so well. Do you like my idea, Miss Shields?
As usual. Very unusual, Arcia.
That's my thing.
All right, our bell is about to ring. Please be ready for your wrestling midterm tomorrow. And your astrometry pop quiz is due. And if you need some tutoring in spear throwing, see me after school. Ha!
Don't get me wrong, AWs. Themyscira, for the most part, is a pretty cool place. No lady wears dresses around here. Oh, Amazons invented trousers. Isn't that neat? Now, technically, I am an Amazon. But my mom got sick when I was a kid, and, well, I don't fit the mold. You ever feel that way? Like you don't fit in? The thing is, I'm not exactly winning any popularity contests. Better at crosswords than crossbows, you know? Speaking of the archery tournament at the celebration, it's not really a contest, because we all know who's going to win.
Go, Sierra! Go, Sierra!
Mom, can you tell them to cut it out? I don't need a pep squad cheering my name to hit a
Bullseye! The winner! My daughter, Sierra.
Go, Queen Marpesia! Go, Queen Marpesia!
Queen Marpesia. She rules our kingdom. Her brass armor gleams in the sun, and her shield, it's covered with jewels and drawings of every battle.
Go, Marpesia!
You won, my dear.
again. Yay.
You guessed it, my awesome warriors. Sierra is our middle school archery champion in Amazonia. And maybe it wasn't the best idea to cross our archery field while speed reading my mom's super secret spell book, but hey, that's the way the story goes. At least the way I tell it.
Hey, Arcia, watch where you're going, bookworm.
Or you could watch where you're going, princess.
Just stay out of my way, okay?
So, Sierra is the most popular girl in school. She picks a target she never misses. And, well, I'm...
Pick up a spear, weirdo!
Pick up a book, Muscles. The classic description might be nerd, but this geek has got the skills to pay the bills.
OMG! Did that geek just turn my spear into a... quill?
Ha! The pen is mightier than the sword. You're welcome. AWs, I am good, but this invisibility spell I'm trying to cook up is tough. Most of the spells I use are in my mom's spell book, but this requires me writing my own spell. Something new. I need to chill, to focus. And the best place to find a little peace and quiet is Hippolyta's Bridge. Hello? Are you okay?
Who's there?
Depends on who's asking.
Look, no funny business. I can't see anyone anywhere. Is this a trick?
No. This bridge has been my place to come to and freak out for, ever.
I'm at the bridge too. Wait, why can't I see you?
I think we might have just found ourselves a whispering wall.
What are you talking about?
I read it in a book once. See these curves in the bridge? We must each be standing at a place that amplifies. We could be miles away and not see each other, but hear each other.
How'd you figure that out? Are you, a witch or something?
Kinda, yeah. But technically it's science. Didn't you ever have to enter the science fair?
I was busy. Training.
Oh, it's her. Do you think it's her? OMG, if I think it's Sierra and tell her it's me, she'll just stop talking or be a jerk and she won't tell me what's wrong. I have to get her to trust me. And she needs to. She needs someone. She needs a friend. And you, mysterious stranger, are really good at avoiding questions.
I wasn't crying.
Okay.
Maybe sniffling.
Sounded like a whale to me.
Hey, I'm just under a lot of pressure.
Well, When you're expected to ride a horse upside down, hunt for your queen, and never miss a shot with your eyes closed, I bet one feels the pressure. I mean, that's what I read in your Amazonia student newspaper I found on the side of the road.
Okay, you're hilarious.
Huh. I'm more used to being laughed at than with, but I'll take it.
I can't recognize your voice. It's too faint with the echo. Do I know you?
No, I'm from out of town, passing through with my mom. We're staying at a friend's house over the bridge. Don't tell anyone, but I'm obsessed with your myths, lore, and history.
I can't be talking to you.
It's forbidden for outsiders to come here, I know.
So, you're like an outlaw? Huh. Cool.
I am so cool. A rebel.
Like Artemis, who turned anyone who betrayed her into an animal. Or Penthesilea, who fought to rescue the Trojans.
Yes! Amazon heroes throughout history constantly found a new way to see things. They challenged their preconceptions and...
Wow, you're so rebellious, cool, and smart.
That's me. Absolutely.
You're exactly who I need right now.
Yes, totally.
Have you ever just wanted to run away?
Why?
My mom. If I'm not just like her, she'll freak out, and I'm tired of trying to be just like her. What's your mom like?
She's pretty magical. She's always feeding the falcons or howling at the moon. She's fun.
She sounds like an Amazon.
She was. I mean, she'd love to be.
I'm going to purposefully fail the archery tournament.
OMG AWs, it is Sierra. Okay. Be cool. But when you fail in Amazonia Academy, don't you get, banished?
But it can't be any worse than if I win. If I win, I serve the queen.
Just guessing the way this is playing out. Is the
My
queen
mom's
your mom?
the queen. Ugh. And we're nothing alike. When we ride and we're supposed to hunt prey, I let the others go ahead.
It's not you.
No one will even face me in the tournament anymore. They're scared.
Well, I wouldn't be scared of you.
Thanks. So, what's your problem? You said you come here to freak out.
Sometimes I get lonely, I guess. My auntie says I'm a moody middle schooler.
I feel the same.
You do? I mean, I have this idea. I'm trying to make myself invisible.
Well, I can't see you now.
No, you can't. Wait, quick, just by my voice, what do you think I look like?
Well, you're pretty cool, so I guess you wear cool trousers?
Yes, I call these trousers jeans.
And probably tall. You're kind, so you must be popular.
Amazing! Spot on, absolutely, yes. How did you know?
What about me?
I think you might be afraid to show people you're a really nice person.
It's getting dark out. My mom will be home soon. I gotta go. But as for your problem, my mom used to sing a chant at night. Taha aladal. And I gotta go.
Wait! Don't run away. Tell your mom how you feel. And meet me back here tomorrow, same time, same place under the bridge. I want to know how it goes.
Thanks, friend.
Okay. Stay calm. Friend. Wow! Auntie, I'm home. Oh, new fancy pink trousers? Someone's going to a party.
You bet I am, girlie. We're preparing to ride tomorrow after the tournament at the Queen's bequest.
Wow, that's great, Auntie.
Why home so late, love?
I was working on my presentation.
Well, you shouldn't be relying on this.
Wait, hey! Mom said her magic book belongs to me. She left me her magic book, not you.
Arcia, love, we discussed this. Our community thrives because we protect our borders from the outside world. Because we patrol and protect. We're free because men do not belong here. To keep them out, we must be strong. Our whole academy is meant to train girls at every age to be strong. I'm locking up this book for your own good.
Well, maybe strength isn't just about biceps and tattoos, Auntie. Though your tats are totally awesome.
I wear them with pride. The one of this falcon here? I got that for your mama. I miss her. Just like you. But Arcia, your mother dabbled in magic. We never depended on it.
Magic made our land.
Now careful, girlie, that's a myth. We don't want any misinformation out there.
But we don't correct any of the legendary songs men write about us. They write that we're barbarians. They get it all wrong.
Well, that's them, not us.
But you gotta admit we have a lot of misunderstandings when we rush into battle. What if we stopped battles before they happened?
Nonsense!
I'm not the only one who thinks this way.
This is the way it's been for generations.
Well, maybe it's time for your generation to listen to our generation.
Arcia, love! Supper is on the table. I left out all our artillery, and Longbraid could use a good ride.
Aw, Longbraid's the best. But I'm really onto something here, Auntie.
Forget about that book. I needed to practice something sensible, honey. Everyone has their eyes set on that medal.
But I don't look like my mom. I can't throw, run, or ride as fast as anyone here. And that's all you see.
I see you, my love. Isn't that good enough?
But you want me to fit in like everyone else.
And what's wrong with that?
I better practice, Auntie.
Night, Pumpkin.
Okay, awesome warriors. Don't worry that Auntie locked up my book. I got us. I know the spell to unlock it. Kela Chaha. Awesome unlocking spell? Check! Ha! Now, what did Sierra say? Taha Aladal. Okay, now according to my book, it's a spell of rearrangement. To be used while holding an item of great value. Great value? Like gold? Or jewelry? Or a horse? Or I couldn't sleep all night. Maybe a sword? I could barely get through the day. Or classes went by so slow. I couldn't find Sierra anywhere. The next day, I ran to our bridge. Hello? 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 She wasn't there. I was the one that felt like crying. Hours passed. I fell asleep until...
Hey! Hey, are you there? Hello?
I thought you wouldn't come.
I'm sorry, but telling my mom how I felt was not a great idea. She flipped out. Apparently, the world will collapse if I don't do what she says. I win tomorrow's tournament and get that medal, or else,
Or?
we run away.
Run away?
Yes, you and me together. That's what took me so long. I found a boat we can use to take to the sea, and I've got tons of camping stuff, jerky and canteens and blankets. We're all set to go.
But
what? You want to get out too, you told me. Describe where you are on the bridge. I'll come to you.
No.
Why?
Did Hippolyta run away from a battle?
No, but she trusted the invader Hercules and he killed her. She trusted him. He thought he was betrayed, so he killed her, so she was betrayed. He took her power. That's why we defend the way we do. My mother's not wrong. It's just not who I want to be.
But how are we going to tell our story?
I don't want to be like everyone else.
So, let's show them who we are.
We?
When your mom sang that song in your ear when you were little, the chant, did anything happen?
She rested me in her shield. She was holding my hand, and she sang, and then it was like I was a part of everything around me. It's hard to explain, but for a moment, I disappeared.
So it works! We've got this. I just have to find something priceless. Everyone here thinks they have to fight to save the world.
That's the way it's been.
Well, maybe it takes us to show them there's another way.
But you're an outsider.
That's true. But we must. Meet me at the battlefield tomorrow during the celebration. When's the archery tournament?
At the end of the celebration. But I don't want to do this. Whoever you are, I don't want to fight you.
Trust me.
But how will I know it's you?
I'll be the voice in your ear. Awesome warriors to be. When I was little, just like Sierra, my mom would tell me tales before I went to sleep. Did yours? My mom would tell me stories about our tribe. We have a rich history. But somehow in the legends, no girl has told our story. When we battled Hercules, guess who told the story? Hercules. And I want to tell my own story. We are fierce, awesome warriors, but it's our history that makes us brave. Something priceless. Wow, Queen Marpecia. Your palace is so palacey.
I hope it's not too much.
Actually, I thought it would be paved with gold. But I like the rugs. Sitting on pillows. It's cozy.
Well, a queen shouldn't live above her people, and I'm here to help everyone's lives be the best they can be. So, Arcia, tell me about yourself. Your mother was a wonderful warrior and powerful at magic.
Yes, she was. OMG, I'm sorry. I'm geeking out. I can't believe this is happening. How can I be having tea with the queen?
Well, it's very easy. Water, kettle, kindling. Even queens can boil water. Here.
Thanks, Your Majesty. Oh, yum. Jasmine's my favorite.
Oh, mine too. So, I believe you're in my daughter's class, yes? You must be excited about the competition tomorrow.
Well, I have feelings on it.
Feelings?
It's why I'm here. I was wondering if I could see your famous shield.
Huh? Of course. Here. Ah, yes, he's my pride and joy. Do you see? Each battle is etched in gold.
I do. It must be priceless.
Oh, yes. I protect my family and kingdom with it. Just like I will in our upcoming battle.
What now?
That's why our celebration is of the utmost importance tomorrow. I take our students' ideas very seriously. They might be something we can use when we invade the coast.
But is that really necessary?
When outsiders infringe on our territory, of course. There are more newcomers every day. It's only a matter of time before they find us.
Mom, Arcia? What's she doing here?
Isn't Arcia your friend?
No, she's the outcast at our school.
Oh, Sarah.
She's right.
See, now, Mom, I was going over my routine tomorrow, and I had a question. Mom, Arcia's taking your shield.
What is the meaning of this? Guards!
No, please let me go.
How could you? Every time I see you, you don't care about anything but yourself.
But
stealing from a queen is a serious offense, Arcia. I need time to sort this out. Guards, you know where to take her.
my awesome warrior friends. If you haven't spent time in a dungeon, it's pretty rad. I've made tons of cute mice friends, and it's dark. And I have to choose. I can't get the shield. I can't use the spell. There's nothing in my mother's book to help me. The light is coming in through the window. Today is celebration day. And I face failing 8th grade, becoming the laughingstock of our village. But I have to face my friend, who might not really be my friend, in front of the whole school. Or I could rot here and become worm food. My mom once said, true heroes make choices. But what choices do you make when every possible outcome is awful?
Amazonians, I must say I am most impressed by this year's celebration. And this spear throwing has indeed been very spirited. Excellent work with your students, Miss Shields. It will be difficult to pick who we award our medal to this year. But first, we have yet to see my daughter perform in our archery competition. Sierra!
To defend our land of the Mascara, archers should be placed at every corner of this field and facing the sea. These slender quills I've crafted myself, they can go farther more swiftly. Does anyone challenge me? Yeah, I figured that.
I challenge you.
Arcia? How did you get out?
Mice friends, a little magic, ate of my horse. Works in every fairy tale. But never mind that. On with the demonstration.
But you challenged me. Where's your bow? Where's your arrows?
I've got something different in mind. Ladies and ladies, I have yet to make my presentation.
You go, girlie!
Thanks, Auntie. Queen?
Ordinarily, we throw prisoners who steal from their queens back into the dungeon.
But you're no ordinary queen. You don't live above your people.
True. And I have to admit, I am curious. Proceed.
For years, men tell our myths and history full of tales of waging war. But we know the truth. It isn't war that makes us strong. It's our community. Today, each of us have presented how we would protect our kingdom or advance it. But what if we used what really made us strong? The way we work together, cheer each other on, and can even find new friends when we let go of our preconceptions. Like Artemis.
Like Penthesilea. It was you! The whole time! And you didn't tell me?
This is when you listen to that little voice in your ear. Trust me.
Trust you?
Sierra believes I have betrayed her.
You have.
Go, Sierra! Go, oh, Sierra!
This, tends not to go over well in history. Sierra's arrow is aimed right at my heart.
Go ahead. Use your magic or some trick.
No, not with you. No more tricks. Sierra, I'm sorry.
I have shot my arrow into the ground. I forfeit. Arcia is the winner. Arcia, when I heard you, I listened, but I was blind. Forgive me, friend.
I do. And now, a little magic from your favorite friendly 8th graders. Will you take my hand?
Yes.
Now. Taha Aladal.
Sierra!
I'm concerned. They were here a moment ago.
We can see them, but they can't see us. This is amazing. You really did find your invisibility spell.
Once I figured out what priceless ingredient was needed. Someone you care about.
So, how does this work in warfare again?
You can't attack what you can't see.
You'll win the medal for sure.
Maybe, but it doesn't seem to matter anymore, does it? I think the Awesome Warrior listeners of the future agree.
Listeners?
They'll tell our stories someday. And I hope their own.
So there's really no reason for war anymore?
Not bad, huh? Sometimes the simplest action is stillness. My mom told me that.
Did she tell you how to make us uninvisible?
Don't worry, I got this. AWs, don't worry, I totally do. I mean, I could have made us visible right then. But I just wanted one more moment with Sierra and you. Because you're ready, AWs, to be warriors yourselves. And to never be afraid of what anybody thinks of you. I'm proud of you. But you know that. Honestly, I think the medal belongs to you.
This is nice, Arcia. Just you and me. I'll be sure to use this invisibility tactic when I'm queen.
So you'll stay.
Only if you promise to be my advisor.
Let's make it to high school first.
That was Amazonia Academy by Crystal Skillman. Starring Sarah Smithton, Ashley Tobias, Sarah Golding, and Amanda Dark Angeles. Produced by Megan Bagala. Executive produced by me, Rebecca Cunningham. Girl Tales is a Cordelia Studios production. Oh, and remember, Tailblazers, I believe you and I believe in you.